Oh, this is so strange. It's kind of hard to do a video, YouTube, when the camera is on, and I took a picture with it, but YouTube is not letting me go live. So strange. All right, I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to try one more time, and then I'm going to stop trying. This was going to be a quick video. I might just do this video as a standalone because I'm seeing nothing. You can see me. This is so weird. This happened to you yesterday. All I'm seeing is an entirely black screen. And that's kind of hard to make sure you're in shot. So weird. I bet they're working on something. Every time they work on something, we have issues, right? Peg, can you see me? Let me see if I can see me on my phone. Let me turn the sound down. See if I can see myself. No, let's see. Hold, please, while I try to figure this out because, all right, I'm okay. Skip the ad. All right, I can see it. There's my hand. Yep, okay. I'll just watch on my phone and try to watch chat. I just want something to make sure that I'm in shot. This is weird. Anyway, I've clear coated this piece, and that's so hard to do here. And I was just going to show how I do this. This is the piece I did yesterday morning, and then I played along with Janet, that's in the chat, Janet Nash. And I did her prompts, so I have her board here ready to do. And I went over the lettering here because it kind of got lost with the glazing pen last night, and it's nice and dry. And then I just decided to add some white squiggly bits. And I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but it's a done deal, so we're going to go with it. And I was just going to show how I put the clear coat on. This has been clear coated. I put a layer of clear coat down, and I'm going to spread it with the brayer. And I'm going to make it really quick. I'm not going to overwork this. Dee Dee does this, but she uses her finger and just kind of puts it all over. So I'm just going to quickly put this on a good amount and then take the brayer and stop. That's it. Then I'm just going to set this somewhere flat and just let that cure and dry, and it'll level out. So I'm going to set this aside. And that's how I clear coat these. If you roll it too much, anything that's water reactive will start moving. And I had that happen a little bit on the hippo, but not too bad. So the hippo's ready to go in the mailbox. I probably won't go anywhere today or tomorrow because a friend wants me to shorten some cargo pants for her and turn them into shorts. She's gone from being a police officer to over the road trucking, and she needs some shorts. So she's going to come by and shorten her pants. Hope she does it today. So I have the other canvas here, and I didn't know if you guys wanted to play a little bit. This one is screaming it needs a dragonfly on it. And I need to open another canvas so I have something to wipe off on, because that kind of worked out and I ended up with a cool background. So I'm thinking I'm going to put a dragonfly on this. I need a cutter. And I try to take the black off the back because I'll cover the whole back with sticker paper. But I'm not going to do that right now because I have to heat it up with a heat gun and then pull the edge a little bit and work it off. And it doesn't come off totally nice and clean, but this whole thing will get covered. So this is a wipe off here. And I kind of like this blue here. So we'll just get a couple of that. And some black, of course. And I'll see if I can do a dragonfly. We'll see. Oh, cat. Cats everywhere. Look at these brushes I used yesterday and see which ones I want to use today. Let's use this one. I'm just going to use that one for everything, I think. I may regret it. And I need a picture of a dragonfly. It's a canvas board. It's you buy them 5x7 canvas panel. You buy them at, where I guess this probably came from Amazon. And it's just a canvas board. I guess the backing is a really thick chipboard. I don't know. Does it say on here? The canvas is 100% cotton. And they're available in a variety of sizes and packs at arteza.com. So I'll open another window on my computer and I'll have to just watch you guys on the phone, which is really weird. Usually I just go by the seat of my pants and just draw from memory. But I figure, yeah, I don't want a damselfly. Damselflies and dragonflies are different. Did you know that? A damselfly puts their wings back and the dragonflies lay out straight. That's the difference between a dragonfly and a damselfly. Okay. Cool. These dragonflies have some purple on them. Let's see how we do with just this for right now. Chippy's coming through with his nails out. just watched Vicky's video on her Mama Gamma paper. I used to do that but I just called it wadding the paper, because I would do it with those scratchy brown paper towels that you had in elementary school, and I would crinkle it and crinkle it and crinkle it just to make it soft enough that I could like blow my nose with it. And I didn't have any oil. I just did it with my hands. But it was interesting to watch her process. I almost kind of like seeing some of the background behind it. So this is that one that's messed up. So I'm not playing. I'm just going to throw them away if they don't want to cooperate. Let me get the black here. And their bodies aren't really black. There's some color on them too. But the two brands of paint don't seem to like each other much. Are they different? I don't know. They look, yeah, they're different. One, the black is an apple barrel, and the purple here is Americana. I'm definitely going to have to do some outlining to make him show up better. He looks pretty good on the camera. The chat's not moving though. Let's see here. I think I got the basic shape. I'll go back over. It's so weird that I can't see myself. There we are. Hi, Mary Lou. A tanker hit a bridge in Maryland and it collapsed. Oh my gosh. That's bad. Yeah, I got a stack. What did I say? How many did I say I had? I think there was 7 original canvases. 3, 4. Yeah, for $2.99 at the thrift store. All right, I'm back up. Henrietta is looking good. Henrietta Hippo. The clean off paper, yeah, I was playing yesterday and making marks, and that's something you could do on paper is just make marks like this, and then you have something you can rip apart to add to projects. Hi, Teresa. Mary Lou's here. Good morning. Thanks for the thumbs up. Oh, I know you'll be glad when the house is empty and you don't have to go there again. Oh dear. Sophia's having to redo an exercise. I think you said you were just finishing up going through this stuff in the basement that's been there for like 25 years. All right, let's set you guys over here. All right. Get my brush back out. I say all right a lot. Starting to sound like Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. I think, but he says, oh, well, oh, well, oh, well, or something like that. Sorry for my hand in front. He looks a lot bluer than he is. The paint is more green tone than. I will definitely keep my eye out for some more of these 5x7 canvases. I may also check my my backup area where I have things stored back in our what's supposed to be our bedroom, but we're sleeping in the middle bedroom and have since we moved back down here because Scott's intention was to refinish the floor back there. So, and it's kind of worked out good because then Greg can get to the bathroom back there because the bathroom in the hallway is in process. Let's see if we can put I watched this girl, this young woman over in UK with her nan, Norma. Does anybody else watch her? Jess and Norma. They are so sweet. And Norma's always trying to give her money for petrol. And she says, just Nan, put that back in your wallet. She says, no, I won't, Jess. You're going to take that. She says, it makes my heart happy to give it to you. But Nan, you don't have to. She says, you're going to upset me. Jess, you're just going to upset me. And I was like, I so remember that. And now Scott's mom does that to us all the time. No, I'm going to pay for it. I need to go and check on her today. I got a late in the day call from her last night. So I need to, even though I'm just the daughter-in-law, I guess I'll be the one to go over and check on her because it's what I feel like I need to do. Oh, that's turning out pretty good. I'm going to let that dry and chat with you guys a little bit. I hope Mary Lou can finish up. I know she's excited to. Hi, Diane, right? Messy Palette. And Janet is off for her walk with Freddie. I'm really liking that just as it is. I think I do want to paint an edge on here in black. Just kind of a border. When this dries, I'll go in with some Poscas and do some doodling and stuff. And of course, it'll get a quote because everything gets a quote. So I'm just going to do a quick brushing of black down the side here. All right, there's an ad. I'll wait until it goes. I didn't realize I was going to be on that long. Boop. Janet is a good dog mom. I'm a horrible dog mom. I don't walk Bernie. She goes out in the backyard, and that's her exercise. Because quite frankly, she's like 15 years old, and I think she'd fall out if I tried to take her for too long of a walk. And I can't carry her. She only weighs about 20 pounds, but still. So I saw Mary wasn't on this morning, so I said, well, I could show how I finished these with at the beginning, and then maybe work on this canvas a little. She is working on all her slow stitching stuff, and I need to do that too. I think I have 5 more Granny Hexies to do for week 5, and then week 6 is kind of on hold because Lucas is dealing with his mom because his mom took a bad fall. So he said just it'll be delayed, and that's okay. I've got other things I can work on. And I think his focus needs to be exactly where it is with his mom. But I am having fun trying to use yarn only from my stash for that project. So I've had to switch out the greens that I've been using as my border, because I ran out of the kind I used in the temperature blanket, and I'm not going to buy anymore. I'm trying to use this up. And when I finish this Granny Hexie blanket, I think I would like to do another stitch sampler blanket. I know Shannon, Art Junkie, she's working on Afghan that she's making up as she goes along. You know, you pick a stitch and you do a couple rows in it. That's kind of what I have in mind. I can't touch this other end. Let's see if I can do this and have it look okay. So I'll need to look up some dragonfly quotes. Find one that would be good for this. I feel like I'd like to add some gold to the dragonfly with a finer paintbrush. Maybe some 24 karat gold. I just can't figure out why I can't see myself on the computer screen. So that gives it a nice border. So let's set this paint over here, and I'm going to scoop up this paint that I have on the table with my paintbrush. I'd like to move that so you guys, I'll just hold it, and we'll just scoop this up and scribble it on here. This is how that background was made with my leftover paint. That way I'm not wasting paint. I saw where King Charles is going to try to attend the Easter program as tradition. And I don't generally follow the royals, but anybody suffering with cancer, you know, that's a real struggle. And to have two of them sick with it, Kate too, may they all get better and have some more time on this earth with their loved ones. Cancer is a horrible thing. Wish they'd find a cure for it. Although I think a lot of these pharmaceuticals they're feeding us is causing some of it. So there's that, and then I've got that black. So if I pick up the black, I could just make marks with this. Let me see if I can move this here with the paintbrush handle. And I'll just make marks on this one. Hi, Mina. Janice is putting stickers on Twinchies just because. See, all of this I could take and put gesso over it and make a new background. Or throw a napkin over top, and this would just be in the background behind the napkin. So this is using up the paint that's on my table. And I'm getting a background of sorts started here. It might look like a hot mess, but it's marks on a page or canvas. I still have some paint left. I do like the edges to be painted. If you didn't want to, on a couple of these canvas, what I might do is tape the edges off so there's a white border. I noticed Peg did that to keep a white border around. I might do that on a couple of these. But I'm not going to sit here and paint all of them today. This is just using up what's left on my table. Because you don't want to waste that 89-cent paint at all, do you? All right, so that gives me the start of a background. There's no more paint left on my table. So we'll just shove that aside for now. Bring our dragonfly back over here. And I'm going to get the gold paint out. It's so weird on the phone. You have to go in and out to keep your page fresh. I was wondering why Mary did that. I see that now. It's kind of weird. Let me get some gold and a real tiny paintbrush because I just want to add just a little bit. Where's my gold? Not Venetian gold. My favorite one is the Deco Art Extreme Sheen 24 karat gold. That's my favorite one. And the sun's coming up, so I'm probably going to need to get off from here and get some things done before Kat comes with her pants to be shortened. The reason I love this is look how shiny that is. Woo. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on here. And I'll set this somewhere to dry. Well, fiddlesticks. Oh, I'm so glad I took that trash out, or Scott took the trash and I took the recycling out last night, because I don't want to do it this morning. And they always say, don't put the trash out before such and such a.m. in the morning. But that time period, they've already gone by the house when they say that's when you should wait to put the cans out, which makes no sense at all to me. None. I see chat moving. Put a little glisten on his head a little bit. Ooh, stuck my hand in the wet. Trying to put just a delicate little line. There we go. All right. Gold. It won't go as a postcard, but Peg's mailed one out to me, and you can mail them just like this. Janet Nash mailed me a postcard in the shape of an avocado, and it made it all the way here from England to South Carolina in one piece. And it was such a joy to see that tiny little avocado in the mailbox. We are going to get up into the low 70s here today, and the pollen load, the yellow pollen that you see is from the pine trees. The pollen that really makes you sick is from the smaller plants, the pollen that you can't visibly see. The pine pollen is just difficult. Something else I do like to do, like on these wings, and I'm going to go ahead and do it now, even though the gold paint just got put down, is take some of the stickles that is crystal or the diamond. Let me see if I've got any of the diamond. And put that on and let it dry. Yeah, I like the diamond better. Do I have another one? This one's about empty. I don't know if we'll get anything out of it. I use the diamond a lot more. Let's see if there's anything left in here. Oh, there is. So I need to look up dragonfly quotes for this one. I think that was it of that one. Yeah, nothing else is coming out. I'll leave it upside down here. 45 and Raining by Peg. I'm trying to come up with a good place to go for our 40th wedding anniversary next year. And an idea came to me yesterday, and I have to run it by Scott. I wonder if he'd like to go back to Maine and visit Maine. I've never been there, and he really enjoyed his time there when he was in the Navy, when the ship was in dry dock getting repairs in Bangor. All right. Ooh, I like it. I'll probably take Stabilo All and go just a little bit around to put some shading around it a little bit. And I might do some doodles, but there's my dragonfly. there, and his wings are all shiny now. There is a delay on the phone. It doesn't help at all. So thanks for watching, and I will mail this one out in a couple. Well, I'll mail a couple out in a couple days. This one background needs to dry. It needs more. So that's the 5x7 canvases. I'm not going to touch the other one because it's drying right now, the one that we clear coated at the beginning. But I want to thank you all for watching, and this one is going to go to somebody too. All of these canvases will be going in the mail, and I'm going to check my stash. Your DH was docked in San Francisco. Yep, Scott did Mediterranean tour. I think he did one, maybe two, and they would dry dock in Bangor, Maine. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to get back to crocheting now, and we'll see you tomorrow at 1-ish. As soon as Ann signs off, I sign on, and we'll work on our boho block then. That's another thing I got to do is try out our stitches. Oh, hi and bye, Janet. I hope your day goes better than the day before. Each day, take it one day at a time. Hugs. I'll talk to you later. Bye.